all over. It is now.
It's gonna be a good day, a good vibe, ordering a bit of Postmates.
Good morning, afternoon or evening from whenever or wherever you are watching this video from. I am Jack Adamas, back with my Football Weekly predictions. Episode 17, Game Week 23 in the Premier League. Let's get straight into it. Before we get into this week's video, please do like, share and subscribe. We start Game Week 23 at 12:30 on Saturday at Goodison Park. We have Everton at home to Tottenham. Now, Tottenham do come into this game with only one win out of their last 5 away games in the Premier League. But with that being said, Everton have only won 3 of their 11 home games all season. The last 5 visits, though, have ended in a draw at Goodison Park. I wouldn't be surprised if this one did end in a draw, but I am going for a Tottenham 2-0 win here. To start the 3 o'clock kickoffs, we have the derby between Brighton and Crystal Palace. Now, Brighton's form has really gone under the radar recently, considering how bad Crystal Palace have been this season. In the last 5 games, they have picked up more points than Brighton. 5 of the last 7 meetings between these two teams have ended in a draw. However, when Brighton lost 4-0 midweek to Luton, I think that is going to be a wake-up call for them, and I think they will bounce back here with a 2-1 victory over Crystal Palace. Also at 3 o'clock, we have Burnley at home to Fulham. Now, this game is the team with the worst home record in the league versus the team with the second worst away record in the league. But Burnley have already beaten Fulham at Craven Cottage this season. If they win this one, it'll be their first top flight double over Fulham since the 1965-66 season. And with Fulham only beating Burnley once, out of their last 15 top flight games at Turf Moor, all fingers are pointing to a Burnley win here, but I'm going to go against the grain and I'm going to go for a Fulham 3-1 win here. Also at 3 o'clock on Saturday, we have Newcastle at home to Luton. Now, both teams come into this game with a big win midweek. And in terms of the form table of the last 5 games, we have the 4th worst team versus the 4th best team. And yes, that is in Luton's favour. Luton are now out of the relegation zone, and I do love an underdog story. However, I just can't see them going to St James's Park and getting anything. I am going to go for a Newcastle 3-0 win here. At 5:30 on Saturday, we have Sheffield United at home to Aston Villa. Now, Aston Villa dropped out of the top 4 midweek, and they have been feeling the pressure recently with only 1 win out of their last 5 games. However, Sheffield United only have 2 wins out of 22 all season. Now, Aston Villa will be looking for revenge as the start of their dip in form came against Sheffield United at home in a 1-1 draw. I believe they will get their revenge in this one. I believe they will win at Bramall Lane 2-0. The first of 3 games to kick off on Sunday at 2 p.m. sees Bournemouth at home to Nottingham Forest. Now, both teams come into this with 2 wins out of their last 5 matches. However, Bournemouth's form has dropped with their last 3 games. They've got 2 losses and 1 draw in that time. It's going to be a tight game, but Nottingham Forest's last 5 games have all produced 3 or more goals, and both teams to score in each of them. I believe come full time it will be 6 games out of 6 and a 2-1 Bournemouth win here. We also have Chelsea at home to Wolves, which is 10th v 11th in the Premier League. Both teams come into this conceding 4 goals in losses midweek. Wolves lost 4-3 against Manchester United, and Chelsea got absolutely battered by Liverpool 4-1. Although they did have an extra day break, so with that, I am going to go for a Chelsea win here. I'm going to go for a Chelsea 2-1 home win. The first game of Super Sunday sees Manchester United versus West Ham. It is 7th v 6 in the Premier League. West Ham come into this game unbeaten in 6 in the Premier League. However, the last 3 have been draws. United won with a 96th minute winner in a thriller against Wolves on Thursday, and with West Ham winning the reverse fixture 2-0 in December. United will be looking for revenge here. I heard a crazy stat the other day. Manchester United haven't lost a game in February since 2018 with 14 wins and 9 draws in that time. I believe United will get their revenge here in a 2-0 win for Manchester United. And for Game of the Week this weekend, it is Sunday, 4:30. It is 3rd v 1st in the Premier League. It is Arsenal at home to Liverpool. Now, Liverpool do come into this game only losing once all season, and that was in their last visit to North London. Arsenal come into this game winning their last 2 games, and although it is only Game Week 23 in the Premier League this season, you do feel like if they lose here, they are out of the title race already. So this really does feel like a must-win for Arsenal. Liverpool have scored more goals against Arsenal than any other Premier League team. They have scored 108 goals against Arsenal. And sorry, Arsenal fans, I am going to go for a Liverpool win here. I'm just stuck if I'm going to go for a 3-2 Liverpool win or a 2-1 Liverpool win. I'm going to play it more safe this week, which I don't normally do, and I'm going to go for a Liverpool 2-1 victory in this one. To round up game week 23, we have Brentford at home to Man City. Now, Brentford did do the league double over Man City last season, so Man City will have revenge on their mind. And with Brentford only winning 2 of their last 10 games, it does look like the inevitable will happen. Haaland is back from injury for Man City, and with Brentford being the only team that he has never scored against, I feel like he will get a brace in this one, and I'm going to go for Man City, a 3-1 win in West London. And for my extra game this week, it is Sunday at 7:45. It is first v second in Serie A. It is Inter Milan at home to Juventus. Now, both teams come into this game with 1 loss to their name all season, and both teams earlier this season lost to Sassuolo, which is a bit weird. I do think that will stay the same come full time, because I reckon this one will be a 1-1 draw. Thank you very much if you are still here at the end of my video. I really do appreciate the love and support I've been getting from you guys. Please do continue to like, share, follow, but most importantly, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Have a good weekend, guys, and remember, if you don't shoot, you can't score. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.